What it is, with y'all, it's your boy MGZ coming at y'all with another video. And in today's video, we got Tool with Lateralus. Now, listen, I reacted to the pot the other day, and the pot was my first ever Tool reaction. And you guys gave me so much positive love, support, feedback, everything. You know, and I want to say thank you guys all so much for that and all the engagement, because that really helps drive this channel. You know, as I'm unlocking and listening to different types of bands, different type of music, different types of genres. You know what I'm saying? And Tool really caught my eye, really caught my ear, I should say, in the last one, because I was listening to I can't even explain it. If you guys go see that reaction, you're gonna see how invested I was in that. You know, right from the beginning, the guitar bending, it's just like, man, I don't know. Tool is different. That's all I can say. You guys said they're like progressive metal, psychedelic music, I can't remember everything you guys were saying, but you know, you guys requested. You said that Lateralus is a good one to start with when you're first getting into it. So that's the one I'm going to be bringing for y'all. Let me know which one you guys want to see next. I'm not going to sit here and hold y'all too much longer with all this talk. You know how we get down in these reactions. Let's get into it. It's like boiling. Come on. I have to say something. You guys know how we get down. You know, we don't do too long of a breakdown. It's just, I have to speak on it now before we get to the end of the video and I forget a bunch of stuff. You know, in the beginning, and as he's repeating right now, he's saying that, you know, black and white was in my infancy type thing. I'm not going to ace the lyrics 100%, but you know what that symbolizes? The plainness of life, you know, black and white. You, as a child, you're innocent, right? You see innocence. And then he got into, you know, red and yellow. I think it was red and yellow, he said, which could symbolize, you know, death and all sorts of other stuff that's really going on in this world. But then what I also understood, he caught me because I'm sitting here listening to the lyrics, right? I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And then he literally said that overthinking separates the body and the mind. And that's true, because you sit there and you think too hard about something, you could totally just lose. And they say the best thing to play something is by putting it, or the best place to hide something is by putting it right in front of someone's face. So if it seems too obvious at this thing, it's like, no, it has to be deep. You know what I mean? So he got me right there. But yeah, they doing their thing right now. We're gonna talk about a lot more at the end.
Lets me see there is so much more and beckons me to look through to these infinite possibilities. As below, so above and beyond, I imagine, drawn outside the lines of reason. Push the envelope, watch it bend.
The drums and the bass, come on. Dude, that guitar work is sick. Mixed with the drums, come on, man. Here we go again. So my question is, would y'all think I'm lying if I told you that I could feel some like energy running through my body after listening to that? Would y'all think I'm lying? This song does something to you, okay? Now listen. I'm gonna speak on everything. We got a lot to talk about here. We have a lot to talk about here. So sit back, relax. You know, I got some questions. I got some questions that need to be at all sorts of stuff. So first off, I want to talk about, I was really analyzing, this cover. And then I was thinking back to some of the comments I was reading in the pot, right? You guys said they're psychedelic, spiritual type music. Some people are saying if you're religious, some of the lyrics might have all sorts of stuff like that. But one thing I was recognizing about this cover here is you got the different chakras, right? You got the throat chakra. You got the one down here. I can't remember what all of them are called. The heart. You got the hand, the touch, right? And then you got I guess you got the third eye up here type thing. And then you got eyes all around, right? And then it looked like this is like an upside down cross almost. I don't know. That's just something I picked up there. So I definitely see where you guys are coming from with that part of things. And I'm understanding Tool in that sense, right? The next thing I wanted to get into, don't worry, we're going to get into the music. We're going to get into everything. But so obviously this is my second time reaction only, right? So I still got to learn all the members, everybody who makes up this group, Tool. I think the one person I can remember is it Menard or Maynard? Something like that. Maynard or Menard or something like that. With the vocals, I think it was, or the lyricist. Anyways, you guys said he was a genius. And like I said, at the beginning of the song, I'm sitting there just trying to listen to the lyrics. I'm trying to analyze everything. And then all of a sudden I hear overthinking and overanalyzing separates the body from the mind. And like I said, I 100% agree with that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we dig too deep and then we lose focus. We lose control of everything around us, right? Sometimes it is as what it seems, okay? Now, I want to talk about the musical component, the musical aspects of it all, man. The drumming was insane from the beginning. And then the parts where you get into the guitar and it's just like you have these little guitar riffs, guitar segments, and it's just like it makes you feel all sorts of different type of ways because each little segment is different. You know what I mean? At the end, it's like pulling you and boom, putting you back. You're pulling you and putting you back. I don't even know like what I'm trying to say, but you just have to understand what I'm trying to say. When I reacted to the pot at the very beginning, you guys could go watch my reaction. It's like the guitar is like, and it's like pulling you around a bend. You know what I mean? And here it's the same thing. And the other thing about the drumming that I noticed is I don't think I could pull out apart the song. This video was about 9 minutes, so it would be hard for me to. But it sounded like he's hitting that what's it called? The top part of the cymbal type thing. I don't think it's called a cymbal, but the tss, tss, right? And then the drums are going, right? But at the same time, it makes me think, it sounds like somebody's playing a maraca, so it's very, the way they're able to compose their music and put it all together is really, incredible. And who would have ever thought, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all at all. When I grew up, I was not into rock. I wasn't into metal. I wasn't into none of that stuff because how I saw it was just a bunch of screaming and yelling. That's how I saw it when I was younger, right? I was ignorant. But as I grew up, and started getting into reactions and connecting with a bunch of different people, a bunch of different fans of different music, you guys put me on. And I really sit here and listen because, listen, I've always been someone who likes to analyze and think about stuff. And when I can sit here and listen to all this different stuff, it makes me appreciate it that much more. And I'm sitting back thinking, man, this is what I missed out on. However, there's no telling that when I was 14, 15 years old, I'd be able to understand, the music I'm listening to the extent that I'm understanding that now, right? So you guys did not disappoint at all. And I'm definitely interested to, dive deeper and dig deeper into Tool's catalog. But like I said, I still have a million more questions that I can't, think about right now. But in the next couple Tool reactions we do, man, we're going to be laying it all out. We're going to be getting this understanding. We're going to be getting everything out the way. But like I said, I appreciate all the love and support y'all continuously show. Let me know which one you want to see next. It's your boy MJeezy signing out. Take care. Until next time.